In this morning's Business Insight, at 41 years old, it's the nation's longest-running free culinary arts festival, but Taste of Cincinnati always manages to bring something new to the table each year. The three-day Memorial Day weekend event traditionally brings more than 500,000 people to downtown. 10 of the 34 restaurants and 6 of the 19 food trucks this year are first-timers. Also new this year is a Zero Hunger, Zero Waste partnership with Kroger and the inaugural Eat and Run 5K on Sunday, May 26th. Joining us this morning to talk about the Taste of Cincinnati 2019 is Rich Wahlberg, Communications Director for Taste Producer, Cincinnati USA Regional Chamber. He is with Business Watch producer Kelly Leon in the studio. Rich and Kelly.
Thanks, Peg. Rich, thanks for being here. This is always the most fun, easiest interview ever.
Well, good.
What could be bad about Taste of Cincinnati?
I would agree, and I thank you for supporting it and having us here.
Well, it's coming up this weekend.
Yes.
So 41 years. How do you guys keep it fresh? As Peg said, we've got new vendors, we've got a run, we've got the Kroger sponsorship. How do you keep it new, and what's new this year?
Well, there's a great team that's led by Cynthia Oxley, Lori Salzarillo, Jen Luckley, Josh Stout, and every year they look at what we've done, what works, what doesn't, and then what can we add. So 3 years ago we added Taste of Findlay Market, which highlights the vendors from Findlay Market and Findlay Kitchen, and that's been outstanding. Now that's a tradition, so that's been around 3 years. This year we've added the Eat and Run 5K. It's an inaugural run. Still looking for people who want to run or walk, and along the route there will be little bite-sized pieces from our Taste of Cincinnati restaurants and food trucks and other vendors to try as you run, so if that's how you like. And then also maybe a beer waiting for you when you get to Taste of Cincinnati. So that's a week from today, Sunday morning.
It's Friday. That date is Friday, yeah.
No, the run is Sunday.
The run is Sunday, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Run is Sunday morning, 10 a.m., and that you can still register at tasteofcincinnati.com.
Great. Sorry about that. Yeah, the run is Sunday.
Yes.
Just to be clear, the run is Sunday in case you want to do it.
Now, we do have the veggie races on Friday, and maybe that's where the confusion was. The Go Vibrant veggie races, which have been around a long time, where celebrity teams will work together to create little race cars, soapwood derby style cars out of vegetables. So yeah, that's a lot of fun.
So this event draws 500,000 people consistently every year. Although I still hear some people saying, oh, where do I park? It's so... Where do people park? Help those people that are hesitant.
If you're early enough or lucky enough, you can park as close as Fountain Square. There's the 8451 building, and the streetcar is open, and this is a great time to use it. You can park at the banks and either walk 2 or 3 blocks north, or take the streetcar, or park as far north as Findlay Market and use the streetcar. It's much cheaper to park there, and you can take the streetcar to Taste of Cincinnati on 5th Street.
And it just takes doing it once, and then it's like, okay, I got this. So in terms of what this event means to the city of Cincinnati, how would you describe the impact that Taste has on our city?
Well, our foodie scene over the last 5 to 10 years has really come to life, and this event helps those restaurants, those food trucks, those Findlay Market vendors to really market their product to an audience that may not see it or be able to taste it otherwise. So it helps that, while the Cincinnati Chamber is working on talent attraction and keeping people here at the jobs that they have, or somewhere at least in the region, having a very lively and vibrant foodie scene is important to that. And so Taste of Cincinnati plays a part in that. You see places like the Arepa place that is at Findlay Market that 3 years ago could only do like 1 or 2 days at the Taste of Findlay Market, which is part of Taste of Cincinnati. Now they're a brick and mortar, partially. We're not taking all the credit, but partially because of the exposure they got at Taste of Cincinnati.
I actually went to that food truck last year. It was the first time I had been there. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, and it's so many great tastes, and every year they're stepping up their game, because while they all support one another, they're also a very competitive lot and want to have their food just a little bit better than the other guy. So it's a tremendous experience if you like food at all.
Talk a little bit about the Kroger sponsorship of the Zero Waste.
Yeah, they became sponsor of Taste of Cincinnati in 2018. They're the perfect sponsor to have. And this year, part of their Zero Hunger, Zero Waste program, they're helping Taste of Cincinnati lessen its carbon footprint. And so in 2019, we hope to do that by 5% through ways like collecting leftover food at the end of the night, and Shelter House is going to come pick that up, or just making sure that the cardboard boxes that are being set behind the booths by the vendors are being picked up and recycled. And also just making sure that restaurants know the options they have, if they want to participate, know the options they have as far as using more compostable products. And we'll find out after, our goal is to lessen it by 5% this year and then 5% next year through 2023. And we'll see afterwards how that works out.
Okay, and I think we have a full screen up here. Yep, the dates are, so it's Saturday through Monday through Memorial Day. Check out the website, get down there if you haven't been before. Rich, thanks so much. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
You'll be working hard this weekend.
Oh yeah, it's a fun weekend.